Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make a lovely mutton curry for bunny chows. We are going to cook for 10 people because we're getting some guests coming our way. We are going to cook on the outside fire because my guest has requested me to cook on the open fire after seeing the last video that we made on the braised chicken. For my ingredients, I have 3 kgs of mutton which I washed and marinated overnight using a tablespoon of steak and chopped spice, barbecue, and a tablespoon of barbecue spice, a tablespoon of crushed ginger and garlic, and also I used a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce and 2 tablespoons of oil to marinate it overnight. I'm using half a cup of oil to braise. I've got 2 small onions sliced and 2 tomatoes cubed. I've also got 1.5 cup of gadra and 5 potatoes which I halved. Then for my spice I have 2 tablespoons of mixed masala, 1 teaspoon of pure chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of dhania jeera powder, and 1 teaspoon of hurdee. And I'm also going to use cinnamon stick for braising. And I have 1 teaspoon of salt, but you can adjust. I've got a teaspoon of ginger garlic and a stem of curry leaf and some lovely fresh thyme. To garnish later, I will have some fresh dhania. I've got my fire going and I'm using a normal household pot which I applied some handy on the outside. Will make it very easy to wash. So place my pot to the flames. I'm going to add in my oil and allow this to warm a little. I'm going to add in my onions. I will allow these onions to come to the soft finish. To my onions, I'm going to add in my cinnamon stick. Allow this cinnamon to fry. I'm adding in my ginger garlic and my curry leaf and thyme. I'm going to add in all my masalas to the oil. And then I'm going to add in all my meat to the masala. And I'll allow this meat to fry out properly. Give this a nice mix. I'm going to give this a good mix and leave this to fry out. As you can see, it's already looking so lovely. With the meat released its own juices, and it still has to cook to come to the fry. 20 minutes has passed and the meat came into a fry. So into the meat I'm going to add in my gadra, and also my tomatoes, and my salt. When the curry is cooked, we will taste the salt and we'll add more salt if needed. Give this a nice, good mix and allow it to braise for another 10 minutes. I'm also going to use water to help it to cook. 10 minutes has passed, and as you can see, the meat is nice and fried out. I always love frying my meat out in this manner. Yeah, I have a liter of water, but I'm going to use my water accordingly. I will allow this meat to cook till it's soft. Half an hour has passed, and all in all, I already used 2 liters of water because this meat is slightly tough, and plus Joburg water is slightly hard. You can see my gadhra is cooked, and now the meat is soft to the touch. To this, I'm going to add in my potato. This potato is very soft cooking potatoes. I'm going to push it into the gravy. So in this way, I will want my potatoes to take the color of the masala. Give this a nice mix and allow this to cook for about 15 minutes before adding in more water to create a lovely thick gravy. 15 minutes has passed and we added extra wood to our fire. To this point, you can see the potatoes has taken a beautiful color. I'm going to add my rest of the water. So all in all, I used about 2.5 liter water. I'll allow this to come to a boil. We'll allow the potatoes to get cooked, and then we are ready to garnish and serve. As you can see, this curry is done and my potatoes are already busting. Don't want them to disappear. And I'm having it with a little extra gravy. That's the purpose for making the bunny. Now I'm ready to garnish. And we'll take this pot in and we are ready to serve. Here you go, your lovely looking bunny chow served with some nice freshly made salad on the side, and also it was made in the outside fire. It gave us a little bit of the smoky smell. Thank you all for watching and enjoy.